those pause moments and just be quiet in yourself and just think things through and remind yourself that you are doing good. There are those tiring days when I'm exhausted. Maybe I don't even feel like talking to anybody. I speak to myself. I speak life to myself. I tell myself, yes, remember, life and death is in the power of the tongue. So I speak life to myself. Yes, I am tired, but I'm going to show up. Hi, welcome to Family Frame. This is Amaka, your host. So I want to bring something that is very real in our world today to you. Have you ever felt tired, exhausted, giving and giving, and you feel that you're almost running empty? Kids want things from you, family are expecting other things from you, work has you in different places at different times, and you are just exhausted. So, this talk today is for you. What am I talking about? I'm talking about parenting when tired. It's something so real. I've experienced it many times myself. And I just want to bring us to that discussion and just see how we can navigate it in today's world. And with all the expectations, how can we still keep showing up even when tired? What are the things that we should look out for? So draw your seat closer and spend this few minutes with me as we discuss this. One of the things that I want to bring up is that first is for you to remember that you're human. As human beings, obviously we're going to be tired. There are times when we've done things over and over, we are exhausted, and our human physical body will just tell us that we are tired. So it's first to remember that you are human, even though you're a parent. Yeah, you are still human. You are still your mom, but you are still human. You're dad, but you are still human. You're grandma, grandpa, but you are still a human being. So forget about the guilt. Yes, the guilt comes up every now and again, but forget about the guilt and remember to just show up as a human being. And the other thing is to normalize the struggle. It's difficult sometimes when you just feel like you are in a world by yourself and you're the only one going through what you're going through or having all the stress. Normalize the struggle. So many of us are going through it. It's not just you. There are so many women, there are so many men who are trying to parent, there are so many parents who are going through similar struggle as yourself. So normalize the struggle is what I would say. You're not a bad parent. You're just being human, as I've said before, being exhausted because of work stress, because of lack of sleep, you're not getting enough sleep maybe, because of work stress, or there are deadlines that you have to meet, and just because there are just constant demands that life keeps throwing at us. That doesn't make you to be less a parent. That doesn't make you to be a bad parent. You are still a good parent. And the dangers of getting so tired is not just about the tiredness itself, but it's about the guilt that comes. You're tired, so there are things that you're supposed to do, you don't get to do them, and then you feel guilty and you beat yourself up about it, and you talk down on yourself and you say words that are not good to yourself, and then that affects all your moods, and then you even have a downward spiral just because of that. So normalize the struggle. And then tiredness is just those days when the kids call on you and you just snap. And instead of you connecting and saying, yes, I hear you, and listening attentively to what your child, your spouse is trying to tell you, you snap and just say no for something that you should have paused, thought about, and then give your answer. And you just snapped just because you are super, super tired. And then there are other times when you feel so overwhelmed, even in little things. Maybe your child just did something You're not supposed to react so much and then you overreact or you shout or you just bang on something or you hit your hand on the table. Just know that that's a sign you are tired. You need to go and have a rest. You need to go and take care of yourself. There are other times when, without even looking through things, which has happened to me, when the kids will be like, Mom, can you help me with this? Instead of just thinking it through and thinking through what I want to tell them, I just, from my tired state, I'll just react instead of respond. I'm supposed to say, oh, why did you do that? That's me reacting instead of thinking, pausing, and then saying, okay, I see what you did here, but can you tell me about it? Why did you do it? And then we can connect while I'm trying to correct the child. So that's how tiredness shows up every now and again. But the truth is, tiredness and parenting are almost a pal. It's no way that you are going to parent effectively without getting tired or exhausted so many times. So what do you do? I have few things that I'll just suggest for you to do, try out, which I've tried out myself. One thing is to lower the bar. Yeah, there's no competition anywhere. Nobody is competing with anybody. There are all those times when you need the house to be very, very squeaky clean. Who cares too much about it? Just go and take a rest. Take a nap if you need it. Take a walk if you want to. Put on soft music and just rest your mind. Close your eyes, even if it's for some minutes. You can tell the kids, oh, can a mommy or daddy have some time? I just want to be alone by myself for 20 minutes. Can you allow me that? Kids will understand. Sometimes we fail to communicate what we want and what we expect them to do. So when you do that, you'll be so surprised that they'll say, oh, Mom, I can give you the 20 minutes. Even if they come back again, remind them, because they do. Sometimes they will forget and knock on the door again. When they do, remind them, oh, Mom wants the 20 minutes. Please, can you allow Mom? Or Dad wants the 20 minutes. Can you allow Dad to have the 20 minutes? So lower the bar a little bit. Don't do all the cleaning at the same day, at the same time. Do cooking, do cleaning, do all the laundry, do everything, go for shopping all on one day. Life can be that challenging that almost there's no time to factor and push in all these little things that we have to do. But try and spread them out. Do the much that you can do when you can do it. So don't give yourself too much. That's what I'm trying to say. Lower the bar a little bit. Temporarily. It's not a permanent thing. Remember, it's till you get off the tiredness. Then you can come back and be all the super mom and all the super dad that you've always been. And then another thing that you can do is, why don't you try doing less stressful things when you're tired? So don't give yourself too much when you know you are exhausted, both emotionally, physically, you're exhausted. Don't give yourself too much. Don't go stressing out and doing chores that are so demanding of your physical body. Why don't you just sit down with your child or sit down with your spouse, put on a short movie and just watch. Sometimes just sitting silent with somebody is enough. It's so much. It's just them wanting you to be present. Instead of you to be doing so much in your tiredness, you're now not connecting with them. They can't even reach you because obviously when they speak to you, even the way you will snap, you'll be like, no, leave me alone, enough, or no, I don't want. All those very sharp answers that are not well thought out before you say them. So I would say choose less stressful things when you are that tired. And another thing that you can also try is to have some pause moments. Those pause moments can be with your team, your family, your child, and just rest. Yeah, just take those pause moments and just be quiet in yourself and just think things through and remind yourself that you are doing good. You are doing well. You are showing up even though you're tired. Remind yourself that it is very, very important. The other one is you can try tag teaming. Tag team. If you have a spouse, why don't you tag team? Communicate that you're tired. Don't feel guilty about it. Don't feel ashamed about it. Tell the person honestly. Communicate. Oh, I am tired today. Sorry, I can't do this. Oh, I am tired right now. Please, can you give me a few moments? I'll come back to this. Oh, I am tired. You reach out if you have community, you have family, friends, anybody that you can reach out to who are in your corner. Speak to people who are in your corner, who you know you can rely on. People who you have checked, you have tried, they are reliable. Not just anybody can be in your tag team. So who's that person? If you have a spouse, your spouse can be your tag team. If you have parents, you have very good friends around, they can help you on those very tiring days. They can help you with your shopping. Or somebody is going out for shopping. Please, can you help me pick this, pick that, pick that? Instead of you driving out or entering a bus to go out to do it. Or can you please take care of my child for an hour? I just want to go and rest. And that's very, very helpful because it takes a community to raise even one child. So who are in your corner? Why don't you contact them and rely more on them? It will very, very, very much help you. You can also try speaking to yourself. There are those tiring days when I'm exhausted. Maybe I don't even feel like talking to anybody. I speak to myself. I speak life to myself. I tell myself, yes, remember, life and death is in the power of the tongue. So I speak life to myself. Yes, I am tired, but I'm going to show up. Yes, I'm tired, but I am adequate. I'm a good mom. I am a good wife. I am still okay. I can still do this. I am a good daughter. Being tired or not being able to just do these 1, 2, 3 things doesn't mean that I'm now totally a bad person. So I remind myself about that. I speak life back into myself. There might be some days when I'm even ill, under the weather a little bit. I still speak life to myself. So it is very, very important. Sometimes those the most powerful parenting moments, they happen just when we are not performing. Nobody's expecting anything, but you are present. You're present. That is what is important. Remember that. Even if you don't remember anything else from today, remember that being present is better and more rewarding than performing and just activity. Activity without connection, activity without being present, being happy, being your full, well-rounded person, joyful mother, joyful father, joyful daughter that you are meant to be. So, in closing, let me leave you with this. Whenever you're tired, remind yourself that you don't need to be a perfect parent. You just need to be a present one who is present for your family because they need you. You are very much precious to them. So remind yourself that it is important that you are present. Present might be just sitting on your sofa. Present might just be just being quiet, but you are there. You are attentive. They can hear you. They can speak to you, and you are giving out words of wisdom calmly, not from a place of stress and tiredness, but from a place of well-rounded, thoughtful thinking that is connected and full of love. Yeah, I hope you've learned 1 or 2 things today. If this episode has been good to you and has taught you something, why don't you save it, like it, add a comment. When was the last time you were tired? How did you get over it? And share this with a friend who you think would need it. So it's been Family Frame, and this is Amaka. See you next time in the next episode. Bye.